Hi there and welcome to my channel. In this video today I am going to be sharing what I keep in my daily makeup bag. Now obviously I don't lug this round on a day-to-day basis. I will decant any essentials into this very scruffy but practical little MAC makeup bag as well. So I'm going to be showing you what's in the big bag and I'm going to be showing you what I carry around day to day. So before I get started, if you're not already subscribed, then please do subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button below. I post videos like this and about lifestyle and motherhood and all different subjects 3 times every single week. So if this sounds like something that you're interested in, then please do subscribe and press the bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Right, okay, I am going to start in this beast because it is quite a beast. In the back pocket there is all of my essentials, so I'm just going to run through those things really quickly. I have, for some reason, not 1 but 2 pairs of tweezers because you can never have enough tweezers. These are the ones that are better day to day. I just got these ones because I really do enjoy the nice holographic case. What can I say? Next is my trusty MAC mirror. It's just dead small. I use it to do my eyeliner and all of the close-up stuff that I really need to get close into. Now these are quite an ingenious little invention. They are from Tarte and basically I use them to put my eyelashes on. I find that they're so much better than just using ordinary tweezers because they grip the entire lash strip, so that's a winner. Bobble, some extra contact lenses if I'm taking the bag away with me. They're so easy to forget and honestly I'm as blind as a bat without those. Some little scissors, again mainly for my lash strips, and an Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil sharpener for lip liners, eye pencils, all of that good stuff. So all of that is pretty much rammed into the back pocket of this bag. This bag, by the way, I got free as part of a whole package of things from Cult Beauty, and I've got to say I absolutely love it because I can fit everything in there. Next, in my just random miscellaneous essentials, I've got some hair clips. This mirror from Zoeva, which is really good. You just open it up like that and it's just so handy because you can see your face from all different angles, which can be a good thing and a bad thing, and it has this great little stand on the back as well, so it's perfect for traveling. Spare beauty blender. I've definitely been gravitating more towards the beauty blender than the foundation brush, just for foundation really. I just think it really gives a very even application right over the entire face, so it's always good to have a spare. I'm just going to put this up here like that. Right, okay, next I am going to move on to lip products. It's a bit of a mixed bag really with lip products. I've got all kinds of things, mostly in the nude to pinky nude arena, but there is like a little surprise or 2 in there as well. So day to day I've been loving this little bullet lipstick. It's from Gerard Cosmetics and it's just the most gorgeous colour. As you can see, I have very much used that one to death. This is in the shade Buttercup. It's just a really pretty pinky colour. Got another bullet lipstick here. This one is from MAC and it's in the shade Honey Love, just a classic nude. I love that one. I usually have the MAC lipstick Faux in here as well, but for some reason it's not in here, so I'm not sure where that one's gone. I've got a few liquid lipsticks. Now I am not the biggest fan of liquid lipsticks because they dry down, but I do really like them when they first go on and after they've been on for a few hours. It's when you get towards the middle of the day, the end of the day, and they just go so crusty. But this one that I've got on is this Tarte liquid lipstick in the shade Namaste. I love it. It's almost like kind of, it doesn't really show the true colour on camera, but it's kind of like a almost corally type of pink. I've got another Anastasia Beverly Hills one here as well. That's in the shade Crush. As you can see, I'm a creature of habit. They're very similar colours. Now this is definitely a staple because I like to put this over just normal lipsticks or sometimes liquid lipsticks, and it is NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brulee. That is such a fantastic colour. If you're looking for a gloss that's comfortable to wear, I'd highly recommend it. That's why it just lives in my day-to-day bag. So I am going to put the Gerald Cosmetics Bullet Lipstick and the Butter Gloss into my everyday bag because that's where they usually are. Now if I'm feeling quite adventurous and I want to go for a bright red lip, I am loving this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Amsterdam. It's so pretty. I know it's a liquid lipstick, but actually it's not too drying. I really like it and the colour is spectacular. If I just want a little gloss to chuck on and literally run out the door, I've been loving these Lancome Juicy Shakers. They're so cute. Now this is my standard procedure one. This is called Piece of Cake. It's really, really nice. If I'm gonna go a little bit more wild, this corally one is gorgeous. What's that shade? Oh my god, I can't even, oh yeah. That is Freedom of Peach and it is so nice. Just something a little bit different. Next, I don't really have that many lip liners that I use day to day, but this Charlotte Tilbury one, I think it was Pillow Talk in a past life. It's been in my day-to-day makeup bag and it's quite battered and most of the writing has come off it, but I absolutely love that one. That very much lives in there. And I've got this MAC one for if I'm wearing a more true nude shade. This one is in the shade Spice. I'll just swatch a little bit on my hand there. It's just a nice nude lip liner. Foundation wise, I am a one-trick pony. There's only one foundation that I use every single day, and that's the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in the shade Buff. I absolutely love it. It's pretty full coverage. It doesn't dry my skin out. It goes on really nicely, and I'm yet to find a foundation that is going to take the place of this. For concealer, I keep a couple of different types in my makeup bag. I used to swear by Tarte Shape Tape. As you can see, this one is pretty much gone. You can see right through the middle of it, really well used. And I didn't think that I would ever find a concealer that would take the throne of this until I discovered the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard. This is so nice. The coverage is just gorgeous. So I do go between the two. But to be honest, lately I am just going with this one more so. I also have been trying out this Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. It's decent, I don't mind it. It's really thick and creamy and it just works really well under the eye. For contour, I just go with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I think this is, the light to medium contour kit is really nice. And I also use the MAC Give Me Sun Mineralized Skin Finish bronzer, which is again really nice. I quite like the powder bronzers. I do want to try some cream products as well in that area, so I might purchase some of them in. I do enjoy a good glow, as you can, well, you can't really see to be honest, but I do enjoy a good glow. So I have the glow kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and these are my favourites. MAC, oh darling. If you're ever passing a MAC store, just give it a little go. It's lovely. It's such a nice glowy product. I really love that, especially in the summer. And then this is an all-time classic for me. Becca Opal Highlighter is so nice. I mean, it being in the pan and on camera really doesn't do it justice, but this is probably I'm gonna go out there on a limb, this is probably my favourite highlight. I've gone there. I'm not the biggest fan of powder products, but I am an oil slick, especially around my forehead area. But I love this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Filter powder. This one is in the shade medium, just to take the shine off my forehead, on my nose and my chin area, just the T-zone really. I get quite oily, so that does the job well. Sometimes, every now and again, I'll use it on top of the concealer underneath my eyes, but I do think that that looks quite cakey, so I try to avoid it if I possibly can. I've been using this La Roche-Posay Factor 50 sunscreen. It goes underneath my makeup. The beauty of this is that it almost acts like a kind of primer. It's not too greasy and my makeup goes on really nicely over the top, and it protects me from the sun. Not that we ever get any, especially not in the winter anyway. Then I have a makeup fixing mist from Pixi. This has lasted me for absolutely ages, but after using it I can tell a difference. It makes my makeup look so nice and dewy. I just put it on after I've applied all of my makeup and it brings out a nice glow, a nice dewy glow. So yeah, I am a big fan of that. So for the ones going into my little makeup bag from all of these, I have a little sample of the foundation, the Double Wear foundation, which I keep in my makeup bag because I cannot be bothered to carry the big bottle around with me. I usually do take the powder around as well. As I've mentioned, I am a bit of an oil slick. If I'm going to be out for most of the day, I definitely take the concealer out with me as well. And I will, not always, but most of the time, take the little bronzer out too. I don't wear blusher every single day, but when I do, I reach for this NARS little blusher palette. It's so nice. I'll just open it up. I love this because it gives me a little diverse range of different colours, which are great, especially if I'm on holiday and, you know, I'm getting a bit of a tan. I've not been on holiday for a while, as you can tell, but you can dip into different colours of these or create your own by mixing them. So I really enjoy that. That's obviously way too big to be taken out in my makeup bag with me. This is a new edition and this is only a sample, but I'm loving it and I might buy the full size. This is the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Stick. This is great because you just put it on your cheeks and blend it in, and it's a nice creamy texture so it doesn't go cakey. And yeah, this is brilliant. I have every now and again taken this out with me, but it's not an everyday thing. Now for eyes, I have been going between these two mascaras. So this is the Milk Kush mascara. I've literally only had this for a couple of weeks and I'm really enjoying it. The other one that I'm loving is this Hourglass Caution Extreme Lash Mascara, which is so gorgeous. I think the packaging for both of these products is really bougie and it just makes you feel a bit extra special when you're putting it on. So I go between these two really. That's why I keep both of them in my day-to-day makeup bag. Next I'll go on to brows. So we have this NYX Micro Brow Pencil, which I really love. It's like the thinnest hair stroke pencil of all time. I love that, and it's so inexpensive as well compared to other brow products. I am also a big fan of the Anastasia brow powder, which is this one. This one is in the shade dark brown and it's just really nice for filling out those little gaps in the brow. I don't know how they get there, it's really strange, but this sorts out those kind of areas. So I usually put this brow pencil into my makeup bag and take it around with me, you know, just in case my eyebrows rub off. It's not a good look. Then I have the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. Obviously I'm an ambassador of the liquid liner, and I love this one because it's a brush tip rather than a felt tip. It's so nice, and it took me ages to find a liquid liner that I loved, and then I found this one and I've just kept on repurchasing it. This one definitely comes out with me whenever I go out. For day-to-day eyeshadow palettes, I've been loving this Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. It smells divine. It's all of your lovely neutral shades. You can't go wrong with it. So that's what I've been loving. But I have been dabbling with these tiny little Huda Beauty Obsessions palettes. They're so nice, especially some of the colours are just absolutely gorgeous. Like this one, this is the, which one is it? The Warm Brown Obsessions palette, and this is the Mauve palette. This is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, some of the shimmers in there are really, really nice. I don't often wear this one on a day-to-day basis. I very much gravitate towards the Smoky Obsessions palette, and this is where you're going to see how much this one gets used. RIP this little guy up here, where I don't know how, but I hit pan and then it all kind of started crumbling away, so I had to remove it. It was a very sad time. But I love these two dark browns down here and these kind of browny goldy shimmers on the side. I do tend to take this one out with me in case my eyeshadow needs touching up, so that one comes out with me. Okay, last but certainly not least are my lashes. I used to get lash extensions, but it takes almost 2 hours out of the day, especially not with a toddler. I just can't dedicate that much time just for getting my eyelashes done. So I've been gravitating towards strip lashes, and the ones that I love and that I keep in this makeup bag are my Ardell Wispies. I found a website where you can buy these Ardell Wispies in bulk, and these will last me usually about 6 weeks, because each set I find lasts me about a week. I could probably keep them going for a bit longer, but with these kind of cheaper lashes I don't really keep them going for any longer than a week. If I want a little bit more something, or I'm feeling a bit more cheeky that day, then I will go for these amazing Lily lashes, the mink lashes. These ones are in the style Miami. They are so gorgeously fluffy and really dramatic when you've got them on. I don't often wear these day to day, but when I do wear them I feel extra special. For eyelash glue, I've got a couple that I keep in the makeup bag. So I've got these duo glues, which are okay. This one's a dark, I think it's black or dark brown, so that's quite good because it doesn't show up when they're drying out. And this is just the regular duo eyelash glue. These are all right, but I wanted to find something that elevated it to the next level and kept those eyelashes stuck on without any kind of pinging up at the sides. And I've tried out this DUP glue. Now, this is a Japanese brand. I got it off Amazon. It was quite expensive if you compare them to these. I think it was about £16. But I'm really, really loving it, and I will definitely buy more of it. I will link it below if you want to have a little look. But yeah, this is really good, and I always keep one of these little eyelash glues in my bag with me, just in case. There's nothing worse than having your eyelashes half hanging off during the day. Finally, I have this gorgeous little eyelash case. This is so fab. I got it from Lily Lashes, and it's just brilliant. It keeps my eyelashes really nice and stops me from just chucking them around the house, because there's nothing more grim than finding disembodied eyelashes all over the place. They actually look like an infestation of spiders. I try to avoid that life, and I put my eyelashes into this little case. It's great as well if I have some Lily lashes that are being used. I know I can keep them nice and safe in this case because they're not the cheapest, and they'll last for up to around about 20 wears if you look after them. So that brings me to the end of what's in my daily makeup bag video. As you can see, all of my essentials really do condense down to a far more portable little situation. This is obviously fantastic if I am going away for the weekend, or if I'm going away overnight. I will always take my big bag so that I know I have all of my options right there. But in my handbag, this is the way to go. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you've liked it, then please do give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.